How's it going, everybody? KCP3 here with some more gaming news. So I got some more news dealing with the Grand Theft Auto 5. We know it's going to be an amazing game, but this news is actually dealing with the animals within the game. So let's get to it. So information on the animals. Frank's pet dog Chop. Frank is actually one of the main three characters in the game. Chop, his dog. You can replace Chop's accessories such as a collar. Your dog can get lost, which pretty much means you got to take responsibility of your dog. Yeah, keep good look on your dog. If you get lost. Wild animals will also be in the game. You could choose to hunt them. There will be more than 15 animals, but it's uncleared if it's dealing with only wild animals or just animals in general. Every character will have its own style of walk, adding realism to the game. So the main three characters, Michael, Trevor, and I think Franklin, they all got their different realism. They walk different, uh, giving that little view to each person is actually different, own different type of styles of walks, adding realism to the game. There will be underwater mission which Trevor and Michael will team up together, jet skis. That was actually in the gameplay trailer, and Japanese release date is October 10th, 2013 for the PS3 and 360. So pretty much, we know Grand Theft Auto 5 is going to be a big game. Rockstar has did it again, especially with this gameplay trailer that they did last week. So much good things. A very big addition, a very big addition is the freedom. Grand Theft Auto 4 that was actually released in the beginning of this generation of consoles didn't really have that freedom type of thing. It did have, the storyline was all right. The characters were pretty much, decent, but after that, after you beat the game, the only thing you had was the multiplayer. Other than that, there's not much you can do. Uh, you know, this one you can do so much. You can hunt. You can have animals now, which is actually one of the new additions to Rockstar in the game. You can, have three play as three different type of people. Rockstar put that in the game first time ever. So a lot of good things for Grand Theft Auto 5, and also, this is going to be a game. It's going to be a game going to be worth talking about since till centuries leave. This game is going to be a very good standpoint, and Rockstar, just shines again at doing what they do. Next, we have some Killer Instinct and Xbox One was actually booed on EVO 2013. EVO is actually an event that happens every year. Where people go, people do, fighting tournaments and stuff like that. You can stream it online. You can see it on YouTube, IGN. Machinima Monday actually upload the fights and stuff like that. And to me, honestly, I think they're very enjoyable. Seen a couple Street Fighter fights, and it was pretty good. But the Killer Instinct, which is a Xbox One exclusive that's coming out for the Xbox One this year, was actually booed, and so was Xbox One. There was a very negative reception. Double Hex and Mad Cats came on the stage to do a three-match presentation of the new game Killer Instinct. James William, the person who actually wrote this article, is actually talking now. Um, Number one, you can actually steam this on Twitch. He was on Twitch, and the comments that was dealing with the Killer Stick was get this off the Steam. Nobody cares about this game. Show Marvel, and this is terrible. A second one was actually the people who was attending EVU was actually chanting Marvel, 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 in the crowd. And the third one is actually at the end when they were doing the presentation. They said the word Xbox One. Everybody was just booing and saying Marvel and everything. To me, honestly, I have no idea what's going on. A Killer Instinct to me, honestly, is like I said, exclusive for Xbox One. Looks like a very amazing game. Seen a lot of gameplay and seen a lot of features and trailers. Some of my friends actually tagged me into a post on Facebook, and I actually thought it was actually pretty good. Now I have no idea why they're booing and stuff like that. Probably can be the DRM. Probably a lot of things like that. But I don't know. It could be the Xbox One how they at first they did DRM, then they switched them out. Then there was a petition of people. We don't know who these people yet are, like 17,000 people. They could be trolls, but 17,000 people are doing a petition to bring back DRM. And actually, I think Microsoft. I read an article a day ago. saying that they may bring back some of those DRM features back. It could be stuff like that. But overall, I don't have no idea. But many people are just booing Killer Instinct and Xbox One. So right now it's unknown. Those are just some of my thoughts. Lastly, two more things. I seen today WWE 2K14, 2K games are taking over. WWE games. They have released DLC for the Ultimate Warrior. Ultimate Warrior is an old-fashioned wrestling fan. I mean, old-fashioned wrestler. If you're a fan back in the 1980s in the WWF, you would know this guy. I'm a big wrestling fan. Ultimate Warrior, I think, was very cool, very uh, energetic. A lot of potential. Always pumped up. It's pretty cool. You see him in DLC. Lastly, yesterday, Evu, they have a new Ultimate Street Fighter game called Ultimate Street Fighter 4. 5 new characters will be in the game: Poison, Elna, Hugo, Rolik, Rolling 2, if I'm saying it right, and one more character that's yet to be determined. 6 brand new stages available for PS3, 360, and the PC. You can buy retail versions in stores for $399.99. If you don't have Super Street Fighter 4, you don't really have to worry about it. You can actually buy DLC for this digitally for $14.99. If you don't have Super Street Fighter, you can actually go to the store, buy $40, and you get the DLC and stuff with it. And it's coming out early next year, 2014. So to me, honestly, I don't consider myself a big Street Fighter fan. I love Street Fighter games since it was doing the crossovers: Marvel vs. Capcom, X-Men vs. Street Fighter, X-Men versus Marvel, superheroes, things like that. I know it's kind of old. That was about like 1996, but that's actually what I grew up to play. I play the new Super Smash, new Super the new Super Street Fighter 4 and the original Super Street Fighter 4. I love those Street Fighter games myself. I don't really call myself a fan, but I do enjoy the game. So if you do like Street Fighter games, there's no doubt you need to pick this game up. Street Fighter 4, Street Fighter series is pretty good fighting series out there, and along with Mortal Kombat and others like that. So I think that's cool. Pretty much that's all I have to say. So hope you like my video. Like, comment, subscribe to stay more tuned with my videos. And KZV3, and have a wonderful day, everybody.